until dawn. Why rockin' me? Why rockin' me until dawn? Until dawn. Why rockin' me? Why rockin' me until dawn? Until dawn. Why rockin' me? Why rockin' me until dawn? Hey, until dawn. Oh yeah, he'll make my dreams come true. Why rockin' me until dawn? Until dawn. Why rockin' me? Why rockin' me until dawn? Until dawn.
Yes, with the new machine, the RC505.
Precisely. This is a big addition. This is this is a big.
Once upon a time, and my mind's gonna go now. But we been out to get together. But oh, my fist sticking out. We'll always be together now. Once in my life, I know what's going on. I think we're going to the song now. Me and my fist stay together. Now I'm all cleared up. And I'm all cleared up.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I've been yesed, everybody.
Oh, you've been yesed.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta go. Stop that. That's the wettest sound you've ever had. Welcome to Paris and Stereo making moist sounds.
That's right. That's all.
Some duos, some with. Oh, I think my battery's dying. My battery's so dead, so I better. How long has that been going on? All right, let's stop this.
Songs. I certainly did. I'm enjoying it now. Having a great time here in my laboratory. Hope everyone comes back next week for more. It's not all like this, just 76% of it. Well, until next time, I'm Jason Paris. Hope everyone has.
Let me all introduce you to. Let me all introduce you to. Let me introduce you to the happy Kazoo. Let me all introduce you to. Let me introduce you to. Let me introduce you to the happy Kazoo. Oh yeah.
Wow.
I hit the wrong note.
Me too.
It was just so
Right now, we should have a talk right now. We should have a talk right now. We should have some tacos 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 now. We should have some taco. We should have some
alright. My favorite muffin. My favorite muffin. I'm too sexy for my muffins. Too sexy for my muffins. Going to leave me. My favorite muffin. My favorite muffin.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Paris in Stereo. I'm Jason, and tonight we are going into Logic and revisiting an old MIDI file of mine that I created on this album that you're hearing right behind me. Not this song specifically, but one of the songs on this album, the Cursey Flesh Cleaning the Pipes album that I released on mp3.com back in June or May of 2000, which is a long, long time ago. So the idea that I had was to take that original MIDI file that I recently was able to convert from a work file, the Cakewalk Home Studio format, into a MIDI file that is readable on pretty much every single DAW ever existing in the history of mankind. And if you throw it directly into Logic, it actually will put instruments with it. You can't see that here, but I'll show it here. So these instruments on the left-hand side over here, if I can like point the right direction. Man, it's hard to point in this kind of space. Oh, there we go. So this right here, these instruments, they that's so hard. Those instruments were loaded automatically based on the general MIDI profile. So that's pretty cool. I enjoy that, that it actually will take those instruments, those MIDI files, and go, oh, you want the 128? Oh my gosh. So we're just listening to the Cursey Flesh album right now. In fact, I'll just throw it up here. So this is available on my, it's so bright. It's available on my Bandcamp. This old album. I think I'm just gonna, I should just log in here and change the price, because I feel like just people should have this. I mean, they can listen to it here, I guess. That's the cool part. I don't know if anyone actually comes here and listens to it ever. I recently got a hold of probably the only remaining copy that I know of anyway. There's probably other copies around, but I don't know where they are. But I have my own copy now. So this is very treasured to me now. This is now 21 years old. The Cursey Flesh album cover. This is from 2000. And perhaps the only one of this kind. And I bet the CD itself is falling apart, because they're known to do that after a while. But thankfully I have all the digital files on my computer. I'm trying to see if you can see through it maybe. No, it looks okay. But yeah, has all the track listing on there. Even has like a little thing in the center. Little liner notes. And what's funny about these, oh, that's funny. The color is about the same. It's like, ugh, can't deal with that. So it's actually perforated on the side. So the more you do that, the more likely it's going to eventually break. I need to actually put this into some sort of shadow box and get it mounted somewhere. But yeah, this was my very first album I worked on. Of course, I was using an old sound card. A good sound card from the 90s, but a sound card nonetheless. Nothing professional, really. And wrote this whole album with this and a couple of my friends. Helped out on a couple tracks. There was like some samples of guitar, but mostly it's all just MIDI stuff from that. And actually, that track was from my good buddy Harry Johnson. But yeah, so the idea, so here's my idea. It's been about 20 years. It's been over 20 years, actually, since this came out. And I'm thinking about what if I were to take those instruments that MIDI file for all the MIDI files that came out at that time, and just throw them in the Logic, and then see if I can like choose different instruments for it, kind of remap it, maybe even like change some of the notes, and make an updated version of maybe the entire album. I could just go in and try to do it like updated for Logic for now, and I might be using other VSTs. I'm not sure. We'll see what this turns into, but that's the idea. I can actually take some of that stuff and make it cooler. So let me get, man, this is so bright in the background. There we go. That's much better. I can probably make it smaller, but it's all right. It should have like a dark mode for Bandcamp, maybe. I'll do like that. That's far less egregious. All right, so the song in question is probably one of my better songs I've ever written. We were doing an anime parody called Panzer Dragoon. Panzer Dragoon was this terrible, like 30-minute anime. It's obviously a much better game on Sega Saturn. I think we're actually getting close to the song right now, so we'll just kind of let it play out. But this first part is the epilogue from that anime when we did our parody, and it led right into These Are the Ending Credits, which is what this song is. It's called These Are the Ending Credits, which is all about writing a song for the end of a movie, which is very meta, of course, and how no one would stick around to listen to your song. They're all heading out to the exits. So this was kind of like the epilogue to the actual parody, where we talk about all the characters and where they are now, and how this person left, this person's still dead, that kind of thing. So I'll let, once These Are the Ending Credits cues up here in just a couple of seconds, we'll listen to that through and then see how it compares with this Logic pass through. So what's cool is you can load this MIDI file in. It'll find kind of relatively similar instruments for each of the channels because it knows what the general MIDI patch list is. And then it just goes like, here, Logic will try to play it for you, basically with its sound module. As was pretty common at the time. Usually you got a sound card and it was general MIDI compatible, so you could load up any MIDI file on it with mixed results, because they were usually made on a specific sound card, and the volumes and the sounds would work really well and be well mixed for that card, but then maybe not sound great on other cards, depending. So here, I'll play it. This is on Ensoniq Soundscape Elite, and I sang the vocals and wrote the song, and I released on this album. These are the ending credits.
We can only hope that someday
Like it says, the time comes to open up your wallets to listen to it again. Very cool. So that is the track. These are the ending credits. And all I've done, I haven't listened to this yet, so I'm kind of excited. I haven't listened to its interpretation of the same MIDI file. Of course, there's a couple elements that won't be in there, namely my vocals, which I will, at some point in time, if this goes well, re-record 21 years later. Try to do my best version of myself. And there's a harmonica that's not in here either, but of course I can find that too. I think I have a harmonica in the same key. I think this is in G. So yeah. This should be weird because the first part, the muted guitar track, I kind of like it. Okay. Let's hear what it sounds like. Okay, let's fix a couple things because I immediately there's some problems, right? So let's see what we got. The saxophone, there's I don't think it has long enough attacks, maybe? Okay. That's better. So it sounds like it just needs to go up an octave. Is that really how I had it? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's change the bass. Well, okay, let's fix the saxophone first. So this is kind of what's going to happen is that it's just throwing this MIDI file in there with a comparable instrument. However, I'm going to listen back. Let's see if I can bring up that album again. Because I think that the saxophone, maybe it's just a Barry. I think that's probably what it is. It's just a Barry, which I could probably double, actually. That might be a cool sound. Let's see. So here it is. Okay, there's two things going on. So this should be a Barry sax for sure. We'll keep this file open for me to reference my own track. We got two saxophones. Let's move this saxophone up so we can actually have them be in coordination with each other. Let's make the tracks a little bigger. Just a little bigger. All right, and here's the actual instrument. If I double click that, do I get the actual... What is this, a sample? Let's see, burp. Orchestral woodwind saxophone. Now I know there is a studio horns, which are probably a lot cooler. In fact, they have a 3-piece section. I'm curious about this. Let's see. This is like... That's definitely closer. All right. So let's try other instruments here. That's so crazy reverby. I don't know why. All right. Ooh, a little slapback reverb. I tell you what, I don't hate that at all. Let's go back to here. Change this also to a 3-piece section. Hell's Kitchen. Wow, I'm no so funny thing about this. I wrote this pretty quickly. You know, all things considered, I threw it together. Sounded pretty cool to me. These days, I probably would have been a lot more. I mean, these days I'm a lot more, I guess, picky about how things sound. So there's a couple of notes that just get dropped by me entirely, which is kind of crazy. Okay, that's 4. That's 5. Sure. Wow. Okay, there's some crazy stuff going on in the saxophone sections. But here. So why do I just go burnt and then nothing else here? Oh, it's kind of a brassy saxophone-y thing going on. Okay. So the beginning part here. Can I just copy and paste this a couple times? Probably. Okay, this won't be right, but I'm just getting a sense of what's going on here. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to try to match the same rhythm. Ooh, don't move everything. Okay, it's not. Part of me wants to I don't know. Part of me wants to re-record these lines, but we'll see. Okay, so this, we'll just use the same. Where that paste right on top of it? It did. right, so that sounds a little better already. Let's try to listen to that. Okay, so hear it again. Hey, Wheelis, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How are you? I'm just I'm revisiting one of my very old MIDI files. So this was an old song on one of my first albums in 2000, and I still have all the MIDI files from that whole project. And I'm able to import that into something like Logic, and it just has all the notes, and I can assign whatever instruments I want in Logic to those notes. So that's what I'm doing right now. In case you wanted to know. Welcome in, welcome in. Big shout out to Wheelis. I need to... Can I do this? Shout out. Wheelis. I'm trying to do this on my phone. So, apologies already for how long this takes. Wheelis Studios. Do it. Yeah. I mean, everyone just coming in right now is already following Wheelis Studios, right? So, I'm just trying to spread the word. Wheelis does awesome quilts and other related projects like zines. Made some awesome pot holders last time I caught her stream on Saturday. Streams usually 2-3 times a week. And she's a very lovely person. And very happy to know her. It's very calming to be on that stream to see such a master at work. Anyway, so I'm just trying to actually correct some of the mistakes I made back in 2000 with the saxophone part. So I didn't get very far before I wanted to make changes. All right, so that sounds pretty good for what it is. We may revisit and try to embellish that a little bit. But we have our bass going. Okay, that sounds all right. Let's add that guitar synth back in, which is a very interesting. I didn't realize it was a synthesizer. That's odd. Oh, it's actually a synthesizer. That's such an interesting sound. It has a lot of attack. I guess that's okay. Interesting sound. I think it works. I don't know. It's interesting. Trying to find a good drum sound here. So many more options than I used to have. I really like that very strange. I might want to. I mean, that is a pretty good one. So let's change this. This fingerstyle bass is very cool, but I want to make it sound like it's coming instead of a direct box, which is how it's set up right now. I want to make it sound like it's coming out of an amp, and we want the cabinet to be maybe a 10-inch, something a little punchy, a little smaller. We want to make it sound like it's all coming out of that. That's way better. Yeah. Happy? Catch you. Welcome in. Emo mode is off, yes. I wish you could hang too, but yeah, we're just looking at the old MIDI file here. The old MIDI file. No problem at all. I like how open that drum sounds though. I wonder if I can change things about that kit. Let's see. Yeah, those toms are great. That's pretty good. Is there a compressor on this? There is, but there's no... That sounds pretty good. Is there like a overall... It sounds like there's like an overall reverb on everything. It's back there still. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so let's see if we can change. I want to change how the bass is sitting, because right now it feels really, really far up. So the thought is maybe I could throw it into the background just a touch with some reverb. No, I think there's a Studio 2. I like this. That sounds more in the room. I'm gonna make the bass drum just a little punchier. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds better. Yeah, that sounds better. Nice thumpy. All right, so let's check out that first instrument. Let's see if we can do some stuff to this. I don't think I realized that the guitar, the Midi guitar, which is so cool in the beginning, and I love this tweed. This is super cool. What a cool patch. Nicely done, Logic. Woof. Yeah, just immediately. Okay. I don't know what to do about some of these volume. Like, it's set to automatically go up here. I guess I could just throw automation channel in for volume. Display off. Volume. And try to just taper this off right away. Psst. Hey. Trying those channel points out. Fix it? What am I fixing? What? I don't have emotes only chat on. See? It's not emotes only, is it? I turned that off. I never turned it back on. And you said fix it. Wait. Is no one else able to say anything? I'm very concerned and curious. What's going on? You're saying it's emotes only? Hold on a second. No wonder no one's saying anything. Well, I thought... Nope, what? I mean, you're able to say stuff. I see you. I turned it on at the end of our... Oh, you did. Okay. I didn't know you did. Well, that's dumb. No, I didn't get to see what Wheeler said, and that sucks. Hold on. Oh, where's my stream producer, whatever, career dashboard? 1 second, everybody. Sorry, no one's been able to say anything. I mean, you're able to say something, so but you're a moderator, right? So that's the difference. Please hold. Oh, you did turn it on. How do I turn that off? You can find your Chroma emoticons and smiling. What the hell? I can't even read these. Can you say stuff now? Question mark? Yeah, you're a mod. Nope. I don't know how to change it. This is the problem I had last week. I'm trying to change it. Hold on. I can't read. There we go. Boom. Found it. Yikes. Okay. Sorry, everyone. That's dumb of me. And no one was able to talk during during the raid we listed. Oh, shoot. I like just saying what I'm typing to show you how much of a lag there is. Well, welcome in, everybody. You can actually talk now. How exciting for everyone involved. How good for you. I feels like a silly man. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I was worried. I wasn't as worried about the bots because they didn't even show up last time. So. Well, welcome in. I'm glad you made a raid happen. That was very nice. Emotes only chat, apparently. No one can say a word. Don't say anything. Anything. Hey, Rise, welcome in, and thanks for the subscription. Subscribe for 7 months. My goodness gracious. Hey, look at my alert. My, what do you call that thing came up? My alert box. So, hey, things are working. Things are going. I am trying to take an old MIDI file of mine from 2000 and update it with newer instruments. So far, we've gone from... I want to fix this saxophone thing going on. I'm doing pretty well. I'm going to be out of town next week. Just as a reminder to people, since you're here, might as well tell you. I'm going to be out of town, leaving tomorrow. Not going to be back until next Thursday, but I know I'm going to be super wiped out. And I'm just going to call the whole week null. Because, well, sometimes you got to take a break. I'm going back to Houston. Going to visit my childhood home again. Because it's going away. My parents are moving out, selling their old home, which was my childhood home, and I'm going to go back and revisit. And most of the stuff has been moved out. It's very clean. They're kind of like staging it to sell. But a lot of the stuff that was upstairs is now in the garage and in closets. So I'm going to be going through a lot of boxes to see if there's anything I need to try to ship home. Home. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be very bizarre because no one's going to be there, but I'm going to get to stay in the house that I spent so many nights back in the day, even before this album came out. I was there from 83 to 97, and then went to college in Austin and here and all the good stuff that happened. And thank you. I was gonna say thanks for the sub again. Turn off emotes only chat. Okay, I don't know what's different for Happy Kaiju, but I turn enjoy the vibe. Goodness me. That's what happens when I don't pay attention to what's going on. Well, thanks for everyone who clued me in about what was going on there. So we got this first part. I do like the drums. I don't like these saxophones. Huh. Okay, hold on. Let's see, just this once. I think the problem is that this harmony part is way too loud. And I don't know how to go into event list and change that, so I'm just going to basically boss it around with a automation channel, a volume automation channel. And there it is. And I'm going to tell it, no mas. Here you are, you've reached the end of another movie. You might have laughed, you might have cried, or you might not be here at all. You clear the aisles in single files, if only you would stay a while and hear this song that we have made. But there's no way that we could convince you to stay. And we won't stop until they turn us off. These are the ending credits. We wrote them on commission, though we won't ever see us end. This empty, darkened theater is our only audience as the credits roll by. We're in the silence. Oh gosh. Okay, that Celeste is really loud. So let's take a look at that Celeste, and I think that's supposed to be an octave down. Hold, please. Okay, so just to let everyone know about where we've come so far, here's the original track. This is from 2000 with my old sound card. That's 21-year-old Jason singing with a $6 microphone. So let's listen to here's the Celeste part coming up.
We're near the end, the final seconds are ticking by.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like that's way too high here, just for reference. Let's see if a different sound may work better. We got Celeste and harpsichord. Do we have a music box, maybe? I think that's generally what it was supposed to be. Oh, yeah. That's such a good sound. Wow. You can really hear it plucking the metal bars. I bet this will work really well for this. Yeah, need a higher D. Okay, cool. So that's a much better sound. Let's see how this works in context. So here's the new version. There we go. I love that. Such a cool sound. So the only thing I would say is that I don't know if I like my decision back then to have this instrument stop because it's such a major part. It's just like so it feels like I want to have this be a part of the chorus too. So like a gosh, so inspiring. Let's see what works with this. I really liked the slapback echo at first, but now I'm wondering if maybe a different. Try to find the right kind of sound for this. I don't know how to change the. How do I change the panning? Okay. I want that to be centered more. I don't know. So in the automation channel, I have gain, I have tape delay, I have all these weird, crazy effects I can do. Volumes there, that's 2BQ. Compressor, there's volume. Smart controls for a couple different things, but I don't know how to change. I don't see some trumpet, trombone, and sax hits would sound awesome. Yeah, I mean that's what I got, I guess. Question is, where does it store this information for panning? Pan automation logic. There we go. Let's see. What is panning automation? Where is pan? How do I pan automate? How to automate? Is there any way to automate panning? Says someone in a forum. Any way to pan back and forth? I don't know the exact term. How do you make the track? Automation, pancakes, 100%. Tremolo, step effects for more detailed pan automation. It works better if it takes a bit more effort. What's this one say? So if I go in here, whoops, gotta get out of the automation view. Boop. If I go here, is panning a part of this? Oh my gosh. This is where we got functions, we got Midi transform, we got move or trim or all those crazy elements. Score. Is there any sort of view? Local inspector, no color, scroll and play. Configure global tracks? Oh. That's interesting. I mean, that's pretty cool. Maybe a different sound would sound better. So these are single. I can do single instruments for these Travers Row. I could do single bari sax, which is what this is. Single instrument, bass trombone. I don't think so, but what does that sound like? Okay. 2 bari saxes. Yeah, that's better. Okay, but what I need to do to this is add a little fun stuff. We got expressive medium articulation. Let's do a staccato. Let's see. Is that this one? Okay, let's change this to... Well, okay. So this is an interesting problem. This works pretty well for this first part because it's technically single instruments. Yeah. Burp. That note seems... Burp. Maybe copy this one. Pop it here. And let's see. Let's see. Bump, bump. There we go. That should do it. Yeah. So we could probably do a little bit more interesting stuff with, like maybe take some of the velocities and instead of going like bark, 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 instead of like that, we could actually make it kind of go ga 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 ga. So do a little bit more of a ba 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 instead of ga ga ga. Instead of being so static across the board. But we'll get there. That's more of a detail work thing. One major problem we got to fix here is that at this part here, you probably can't tell very well because there's stuff in the way, or because it's very small behind me. But there is a, it goes from single lines on each side, which works really well. 2 bari saxes kind of on either side of a stereo microphone's field is really nice. And I like this sound. This is definitely what I was going for, is this They Might Be Giants bari sax sound. And here, though, I decided to start branching out and having like full articulated like chords and that kind of thing. The problem is that these are monophonic instruments. So what we'll have to do is add a couple of studio horn tracks. We'll do that. And we'll make this, well, a couple of ways we can treat this, right? Either I do a full R&B section type thing, which I think this is definitely reminiscent of. So it splits the instruments depending on how it's set up. And we could try that. So we could try to do a split instrument section here, capture some of the audio that's happening over here. Where is my thing? There it is. So here is the section with multiple stuff going on. And I want to take all this. Yeah. I want to take all that and copy it. Actually, I kind of want to move it. Can I cut it? Cut. This happens on like third beat of 28. Third beat of 28. Totally getting the They Might Be Giants vibe. Oh yes, this whole album is They Might Be Giants-esque for sure. Actually, let's undo that. And I'm going to cut it out this way instead. So I'm actually going to split the playhead here and here. And then I'm going to move this whole section down to our newly formed studio section. And let's see what that sounds like on its own. Pop that out. Oh, yeah, that's cool. A little brass section to kind of take up the monotony a little bit. I like that. Yeah. That's really cool. These studio horns on this Logic program are so cool. So I can tell it to do something a little bit more staccato, maybe. I mean, it's expressive medium, but if I do something more staccato, maybe that'll make it pop a little bit more. Let's see. It's pretty cool. Let's put this in some sort of studio environment. So we're going to take those horns and throw some Chroma Verb on it. In the same studio space, we have the other instruments, which is this studio 1 or 2 room. Hell yeah. I just like that a lot. I mean, this is definitely one of the better included instruments in a DAW that I've ever seen. The studio horn stuff is so cool. Okay, and then we have another part here that currently is not being played by anything. So so this part, probably gonna do some more cutting here. So let's expand this just a touch and bring this over. So we want to take this so we want to split the playhead again here. And then drag this down again so we get this part, which is the same. So we'll make sure that's loud enough when it gets there, but I do like what's in. Then this should be this should be back to the horns again. What's interesting is, what's this horn doing? Oh, that's totally what a bari sax should be doing there. That's so cool. I can kind of showcase that a little bit more. And this should be a pair of altos. So let's go ahead and throw another sax section in. Pure sax goodness. So we'll have this time sections, I guess. Soul section. What is that? What's a soul section? A jazz section. So this we could do lead instruments. We'll do tenor sax. And do this on a non-monophonic. Perfect. And then we'll throw it also in the same audio effects category as the other one, which is Chroma Verb, stereo. Put it in the same hall or room, I guess. Studio One. Okay. So here we're actually going to have it. We're going to take this whole bit right here, starting there, ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Split the playhead and crank this sucker down here. So we do this. And it's so cool. It has that little, I don't know, it just has a lot of character now. So let's see what's going on with everything else. You've reached the end of another movie. You didn't understand it all. You see, our money is running dry. No matter just how hard we try, I guess the music life is not for us. But then there's something, a little solo chorus. Okay, we need that to be louder for sure. Oh, like for sure, dude. All right, so go. Okay, and we need not to be panned at all. No panning, please. Okay, why is that panning? Do I need to? How do you get to the? So once again, running the same panning problem. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I love that synthesizer in the background. I don't know what that is, but it's not what it should be. Oh, it's this. What is this? What is that supposed to be? 80s Starlight? Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. But we do want this down here. Obviously. That goes on for a while. All the way up to here. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop this down. And make sure it's clicked in. Whoa. Oh, where's my automation view? There's my automation view. Gotta move this down. Okay, so let's get these guys in the same FX area, which is in that specific space, which is Chroma Verb. Yeah, that's right. Chroma Verb, throw it back here in the room, Studio One, and same for you. Now I can probably adjust some of these levels, at least with the compressor. But what I want to do is add Chroma Verb, stereo, and that second room again. Halls, rooms, spaces. Not spaces, but rooms. There we go. Let's bring up the volume of that first thing just a little bit. Okay. Are these not in the same Chroma Verb reality? Oh, they are. I just need to turn dry down, basically, and turn wet down just a little bit. Whoa. Hi. Let's see. Hey, I got to go. It's been really fun. Thanks for again sharing your creative process. Yeah, totally. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming in with the raid. And sorry about the emotes only chat. That was totally on me. Welcome to the emotes only chat. Oh, that's why this is not working right. Okay, so we need to go in and not make it staccato and make it expressive short, I think. Better. Thank you so much for all those. We love seeing those emotes in the chat. Something's wrong. What's wrong? Was one just a little early, maybe? There we go. We need a I did this years ago, but now I need to actually copy what I did up here at the top. So let's see. That was here. And we'll go ahead and split that. And split it again. Take this middle part here and we'll copy it. And throw that right where this starts. Okay, close enough, but there you go. See if that worked. I do like that. I think it should be a little bit more in the room like the other things are. So we'll throw the same chroma verb on that. Ay, ay. Room, Studio One, make it happen. Yeah, gives a little more space. Volume animation, come on, man. I'm gonna bring both of you down just a little bit. So the question is, do we need to have this cool muted guitar thing in the chorus? Because back in 2000, I said no. I just love that I wrote all these notes for the most part in 2000. We're just redistributing it and remixing it, basically. So same thing here. I need to move this down to our secondary section. So let's do that. And I think I really want probably most of this stuff. I need to take the automation off again. Okay. So split the playhead. And then basically take this whole section because it's all... whoop. There we go. Okay, so I really need to figure out this pan problem. Let's see. Do pan animation and logic. Okay. Thank you. Let's see. Overview of automation in Logic Pro. We'll take a look. We can add automation mode, choose automation motion, blah, blah, in automation mode. Relative. Oh, I can actually read this. Latch, right, erases existing animation, try and play, passes over it, records new control, trim, relative. I'm gonna search for pan. Panning, maybe? Using binaural pan knob in Logic Pro. Adjusting pans for sends independently. Pan modulation. Surround panning. Oh, forget binaural panning. So much you can do with panning, apparently. Let's see. Okay, that's binaural. I don't really care about that. Channel strip balance positions in Logic Pro. Okay. Right. The pan law pop up. Selecting a panning mode for a channel strip. Balance, binaural, stereo. Okay. God, there's so many options in Logic. It just blows my mind how much you can do with this program that I don't know. Like, I know how to change the pan, right? That's no problem. The problem is that there's actually panning information already in this file. Ooh, delete MIDI events. That could be it. Oh no, we need to see the MIDI events. Okay. Deleting pan information, Logic, and a MIDI file. Okay, how do I reset import MIDI files? Volume. Okay, cool. Here we go. Open the MIDI regions in the event list. Find the volume pan events and delete them. You'll be able to use the fader and pan knobs as expected. If you have a lot of them, select one, choose edit similar events, plus delete. Where is the event list? Okay, let's go to help. Event list. It's probably right there. Open event list. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're playing. Aha. Is this for 5? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is what I want. I want this to be gone. Bye. Cool. That's for track 9. Does it change automatically when you choose a new? This is track 4. What about track 3? Oh yeah, each one of these has a pan thing. Okay, cool. Deleting pan for each one of these instances. I don't think there's actually anything on that. If there's pan, goodbye. And volume, goodbye. And reverb, goodbye. And everything else is fine. Chorus, it's fine. You know, I don't know. But let's do the same thing on all these. We'll get rid of reverb. And volume. And this one will get rid of, whoops. So reverb, volume, and pan, I don't need for any of these instruments. Reverb. We'll see how that works. Okay, so for this instrument 11, I'm going to get rid of pan and volume. This is all in the original file, including reverb. And what Logic does to try to kind of maximize this is it has a reverb plugin. It just kind of adds it in, and then if you have any reverb information, it tries to use it. So now we should be able to move the pan knob where we want it, and it should stay. And it did. Yeah, because I see it has a stereo field already. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that the panning information happened twice. Oh, goodness me. So there probably is a lot of... okay, let's go back to this. Event list. Event list. Okay. Whoa. That's interesting, though. I didn't know you could just go over and delete it. That's neat. Okay. So... where is this other pan information? I don't see anything that shows that should be happening here. We do this. And then it goes, there's a pan somewhere in there. So I have this. Pop. Yeah, okay. Where did that happen? Oh. No? I'm totally unsure. Because it only shows... okay, note rate. Somewhere here, it goes ding, 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 ding. Where is... okay, so we don't need notes. I don't need chorus send. We need it to be there. Okay, let's do this. You have pan too, you sons of bitches. I don't need any of this. Delete all this information, please. Thank you. Okay. I wish you could do that for all MIDI files. Just take all the panning information out. Again. Does this do this for every... it does. Oh my. Okay. Well, at least I know how to get to it now. So this shouldn't revert again. I mean, it will. Probably way down the line. Let's see. This probably has same kind of information. Oh, it has expression? Ooh. I don't see... okay, there's reverb control. We'll delete that. Volume control. We'll delete that. The expression, I'm not sure what that is controlling, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Okay, good. That's fine. I wish you could control the volume of each of the instruments. Okay. Do we have any other panning information? No. Okay. Cool. So let's see if we can There's probably panning information for that, but there's no panning. What else do we have panning for that we want to get rid of? So the studio baritone sax line. If we select everything, that's not what we want. We want to select everything on this channel. And see where there's pan. Pan. We want to delete that. Whoop. Like that. Delete. That. Delete. That. Delete. And that. Delete. Okay. Left with only program. Okay. So the question is, does this happen every time? So far, I don't see it. Okay. So on this one, then, did we get rid of it all? It seems as though we might have. Let's try to get these two together a little closer. And see make sure the panning doesn't change. Yeah. Now it sounds like a little tight knit. So the question is, does that sound nice, or do we like to slam it on both sides of the stereo field? I mean, that's always kind of a fun sound. So let's see how it sounds in context with all the other instruments going. I felt like, what did that need? That just felt weird, didn't it? You know, maybe what it is that it would sound better if this wasn't just hitting the I feel like it's only hitting certain elements. This sounds like it would make more sense if they were both somewhat together. So let's see if that's right. Cool. Let's turn the volume down of this one a little bit. Stop. Or we could try very closely separated on either side of the pan field. So like 5 on one side, 5 on the other. Did that just move over again? Hold on. Did we get pan back in here again? Stop doing that. Oh my gosh, how did that happen? I thought I got rid of all these controls for volume, whatever else. Get out of here. I wonder, well, I don't know. Anyway, okay. So we want it here. Stop this. So I'm trying to, just kind of get a nice mixed feel for everything. It feels pretty good. I like how everything's sitting in the mix a little better. I see pan and volume and everything else. I'm going to take a hammer to it. Goodbye. All right. On this track here. Oh, it brought it with it. That's what's happening. That makes absolute sense to me now. Okay, this has tons of expression, but no pan. Yes. Okay. Doesn't really matter if the other things have pan because I don't think I need them. This idea. Do I sense that there's some... Oh, there is volume. I guess control in this, right? Yeah. I need to... Can I get rid of this? It's like I hit that, and I go that, right? Nope. I hit this, and I crank it up again. I hit this, and I crank it up again. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. I like that. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum-ba. Maybe you can even have like a... There's some oddities here. It's not necessarily bad. It's just yeah, there's some like oddities here. So the first part's okay. Can we slow this down? 145. Remember that? Oh, shit. Okay. Oops. I think the problem is that this note, other than moving around randomly, okay, let's see. Bum, bum. Jeez. Okay, let me make sure that the middle part notwithstanding, does this part sound cool? Okay. I hitting? I feel like I'm hitting some note. It's probably hitting a note in the system. It's probably hitting a similar note as something else. And those are moments where it's like popping out. Hell yeah. I like that. Blah, blah, boom, blah, boom. Okay, so data, and then logic, and these are the ending credits. Logic edition. There we go. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. So I think I want to have another studio horn section because I just can't get enough now. No, I just want them all. I want them all. What's the experimental brass stab? Oh, okay. Simple tenor sax. I want. Yeah, we'll try a section. Okay. Check a little compressor, maybe. You can stop me, but someday might be. You may not live on it, someday might be there. I like that. The other out of another movie. You might have laughed, you might have cried, or you might not be here at all. Those all you worry about was inside. You've reached the end of another movie. You might have laughed, you might have cried, or you might not. Let's see. This has a compressor. Let's get it going on Fet La drums because we like that. I think the thing is that I want to have more of is probably that instrument, that tweed pick synth, this thing. I mean, I don't know, maybe it works with the vocals, we'll see. Here you are. Here you are. We'll try it, let's try it. Here you are, you've reached the end of another movie. You might have laughed, you might have cried, or you might not be here at all. You clear the aisles in single files. If only you would stay a while. Hear this song that we have made. But there's no way that we could convince you to stay. But we won't stop till they turn us off. These are the ending credits. We wrote them our commission, though we won't ever see us end. This empty, darkened theater is our only audience as the credits roll by. Now we have a whole other part here. Near the end. We're the end. These drums sound a little too crazy now. There we go. Near the end, the final seconds are ticking by. And only hope that someone might be there and listening. See, their money's running dry. About her just how hard we try. I guess the music life is not for us. It's so bad. Think that we could convince you to stay. Dark and It's our only audience as the credits roll by. Okay, that's a little better. So I like that drum stuff, but I'm not sure. Here you are, you've reached the end of another movie. You might have laughed, you might have cried, or you might not be here at all. You clear the aisles of single files. If only you would stay a while. Hear this song that we have made. But there's no way that we could convince you to stay. But we won't stop until they turn us off. These are the ending credits. We wrote them our commission, though we won't ever see us end. This empty, darkened theater is our only audience as the credits roll by. Yeah, I feel like something needs to happen there. I mean, it's cool, but if it's like this.
go.
know what I would add to that. That midsection. It's like. Anyway. I really like this patch. I feel like I want to add this to my repertoire on All right, let's listen one more time to what we got, and then I think it's about time to call the sucker a dude. And then we'll be back again the Monday after next Monday. For fun, let's listen to the old original track to see how far we've gotten away from the original 2000 track. And only hope that someone might be there. Here you are, you've reached the end of another movie. You might have laughed, you might have cried, or you might not be here at all. You clear the aisles in single files. If only you would stay a while and hear this song that we have made. But there's no way that we could convince you to stay. But we won't stop until they turn us off. These are the ending credits. We wrote them on commission. No, we won't ever see us end. This empty, darkened theater is our only audience as the credits roll by. We're near the end, the final seconds are ticking by. We can only hope that someone might be there and listening. You see, our money is running dry, no matter just how hard we try. I guess the music life is not for us. But still there's something before us, a little solo chorus that we're going to play for you. These are the ending credits. We wrote them on commission, though we won't ever see us end. This empty, darkened theater is our only audience as the credits roll by. As the credits roll by. And a one, and a two. Okay, so that is the original track, and then here is our update so far. I think it's a lot louder, so here we go. Here you are. Here you are, you've reached the end of another movie. You might have laughed, you might have cried, or you might not be here at all. You clear the aisles in single files. If only you would stay a while and hear this song that we have made. But there's no way that we could convince you to stay. But we won't stop until they turn us off. These are the ending credits. We and the final seconds are ticking by. We can only hope that someone might be there and listening. See, our money's running dry, no matter just how hard we try. I guess the music life is not for us, but still there's something before us, a little solo and chorus that we're gonna play for you. See us end. Things at the darkened theater is our only audience as the credits roll by, as the credits roll by. Cool. Anyway, okay, so we have the first part of this. I think the drums sound a little dark comparatively. I do like how live the drums on the other one sound. I wonder if that's something I could just like pull a different snare drum out and that would fix the deal. Because I think kind of want that sound, don't we? Oh, what is happening? Yeah. As I choose you. Okay. You can go back to being... Oh, that's weird. What the hell? It's like, didn't like that. I didn't mute you. That's weird. What happened to the drums? Now, of course, I'm going to switch it to something else, switch it back to what it was, and now it's going to be weird. Oh, that's better. Yeah. Wow. I'm to my... I like how powerful that is, but what happened to my freaking bass? What's going on here? Suddenly my instruments are like failing. Do dark FQ bass. Oh, it's just like not working? Ah. What the hell? What is happening here? Woof. Got some live action going on here. Where is okay? Like so much of this, I need to go into event list again. Of course, I told myself I would stop streaming, but I need to fix something. No. What is happening here? You were supposed to do this. You silly show event list. Open event list. Oh, say it's under window, apparently. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Where is my base? My base is here, number 9. I've taken notes out and pitch bend and control information. All I really want to know is, are you going to be my girl? No pan. No panic. Don't moment. No reverb. Sure. Here we go. And we probably do have automation stuff because I mean, you don't really, I guess. Oh, yeah, we do. I feel like that needs to be higher. This needs to be lower. Not like that lower. Interesting beginning, isn't it? Is the these stopped playing at some point in time. Is it because everything's channel 1? Is it screwing up things? Maybe. MIDI channel 12. How about that? It's like if I change it to xylophone and change it back to tubular bells, does it come in? Okay, so that part's definitely missing before. Okay. Okay, but we want to be in the moment a little bit. Stereo, room, studio 1. See how that runs. Very cool. Let's take out some of that mid-range that may or may not be hit here. Oop, missed it. Okay, that sounds a little better. Not so harsh in those certain transients. Yeah. Open up the kit, I realize. Maybe not. So in the original song, is that okay? I'm gonna listen one more time a little bit to what we have. Yes. No thanks. It's telling me to buy my own track. It's like, okay, the time has come to pay up, buddy. Oh, I can't. Can I just say no thanks? Can I not play it again? Oh no! Buy this album to direct get a high unlimited streaming and high quality download. Oh wow! I already own this. Yeah, I need to log in. I am me. It's okay. Everything's fine. It's me. You gonna let me in now? Can I play it now? I own this track. At least I'm getting some plays for it. That's fun. So what's happening during the chorus? That's what I want to know.
Here you are, you've reached the end of another movie. You might have laughed, you might have cried, or you might not be here at all. You clear the aisles in single files, if only you would stay a while and hear this song that we have made. But there's no way that we could convince you to stay. But we won't stop until they turn us off.
Yeah, so what happens here?
These are the ending credits. We wrote them on commission. Though we won't ever see us end. This empty, darkened theater is our only audience. And the credits.
I don't know what that is. But it's what's taken up by this 80s Starlight sound, which is this basically. Which I'm not in love with. But I don't know what else to put there. But it feels like something else could go here. Maybe a synth brass? Like a mellow brass? Yeah. Ugh. Whoa, okay. It's a little. What's weird about this is that I can't go back to, like, I can't search alchemy here. I don't think. Alchemy? Yeah, it doesn't even see it. Because, can I change the track? Or does that move to, what does this do? Oh, okay, that does that. But this track is what it is. I'd have to make a new track, a new software instrument track of, like, where did it actually add that? Herbiger? Herberglinger. Herbergen. Oh. See, I need it to be synthesizer. Yes. Okay. And then probably some sort of pad. Okay. Oh, you can't hear it. That's weird. Oh, because I have a... Move it down. It's so low. I have to transpose up 12. this makes it all go like terribly wrong, right? All right, so we'll go with that for now. I could play with this all day. That's some cool saxophone writing, I think. Pretty cool, all told. Yeah. Okay, for reals this time, let's save, let's go away, let's put this to bed. And I want to thank everybody for being here today. If you aren't already following us, please do. Well, I'm making the thing go on and off. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to do this. That. But we'll be back not next Monday, but the Monday after next. So we're taking a little bit of a break, but I'm going to be out of town starting tomorrow for a couple of days. And then we'll be back and doing our NES jams and having a good time with everybody. We have some cool streams planned for later this year. We're doing like a little Melinda stream, which is basically taking all these vintage VHS like fun recordings and trying to turn them into something. So that should be fun. But thanks everyone for being here and for hanging out, and for Wheelis for the awesome raid earlier. Yeah, I mean, without you guys, we couldn't make this as cool as we want to make it. So the audience makes the show. But until then, everybody, let's call this sucker a dude. We'll see you next time. Thanks so much.